My fellow Gears, what's going on? It's your boy Exiioh here. Got some good news regarding some Gears Judgment. But before that, I want to let you guys know this is a ranked execution gameplay. I have some more ranked execution gameplay along the way, and I will be uploading more on my channel. So look out for that. Subscribe if you haven't already. So back to this new good news that we got here for Gears Judgment. Finally, we're getting some new DLC because, man, Gears Judgment really needs it right about now. And it's actually the last DLC for the Season Pass, which is basically the VIP Pass. And if you have the Season Pass, you're going to get the DLC early. You know how it is. You just got to download it. But unfortunately, for the people that don't own the Season Pass, you're going to have to wait to probably like late June, which is alright. You know, you're still getting the DLC if you decide to buy it. But anyways, hopefully this DLC does bring other people that fell off, because I know a lot of people that fell off went back to Gears of War 3 or other games that they enjoy, which is okay. But really, we need people to come back, and so the population can grow and everybody, you know, can game on and just have a good time playing Gears of War, because we're all Gears heads out here. We just want Gears to be the best it can be. And of course, it's been a rough ride with lack of DLC and lack of content, but you know, Gears is what it is. And hopefully, maybe like I said, if they do decide to make the next Gears of War title, everything is what we all wanted in that Gears. So and I know a lot of people that were hoping for a bomb game type, but unfortunately in this DLC it's not the case. And I'm kind of glad because, well, I'm kind of glad that it's not the bomb game type that I'm thinking of, which is actually a Call of Duty based game type, which would be, I think it's Demolition and Search and Destroy, because I honestly don't like it. I mean, that's Call of Duty, so just leave it there. I mean, if it's gonna be a bomb game type, something like Halo maybe. That would be a good bomb game type, but I don't think they're gonna do that. So, anyways, so this new DLC has a new game mode and 4 maps. The new game mode is called Breakthrough, and at first I thought to myself, Breakthrough, maybe it's something along the lines of, honestly, I don't know. I was thinking of Assault from Unreal Tournament, but I know a lot of people don't know about that. So it was just a thought. But this new game mode is called Breakthrough. Breakthrough is a single-based objective game type that features 2 teams with very distinctive roles. One team has possession of a flag that they must deliver to a set location. The opposing team has purely defensive role with unlimited resources. So unlimited resources. So when I think to myself, I'm thinking unlimited ammo maybe, or I don't know. It seems weird. The attacking team must break through the enemy team's defensive line and deliver the flag before their pool of lives run out. So okay, before their pool of lives run out. So this is gonna be sort of a TDM fused with a CTF game type maybe. It seems very different. I would definitely play it to see how it is, to try it out. Hopefully, maybe I might like it. Maybe I don't know. A lot of people. Hopefully, this DLC doesn't scare people away. I mean, it does look like a TDM fused with a CTF. Very interesting to see. I'm not really a big fan of the live pool thing running out. I mean, it was alright in Gears 3 because it was team death, but CTF with live pool, I don't know. I mean, this should just be a official CTF, because we all know Gears of War never really had an official CTF game type. It was always a spin-off like Submission from Gears 2. If you guys are familiar with Submission, it was basically a meat flag guy. It was a flag, but it was a meat flag, which was a human, stranded, and they were armed with a Gnasher. And a lot of times when you try to pick him up or go for him, he will kill you. And it's very unfortunate to die by a flag. It was just funny. I know a lot of people are not a big fan of that. I mean, I liked it the first week, but after the first week of playing Submission, it just got very stale and just, why? You know, you just thought to yourself, why give a flag a shotgun that kills you? And on top of that, it's a person. But anyways, I guess Epic learned from that mistake, so they went ahead and combined the game type, which birthed CTL on Gears 3. CTL, if you guys played it, and for the people that haven't played it, CTL is basically Submission combined with Guardian. And I know a lot of people, including myself, were a big fan of Guardian in Gears 2, and I'm still a big fan of Guardian in Gears 3, and I still love it. But in Guardian and Submission combined would make CTL, which would mean there would be a leader, and the enemy team would have to capture that leader, and if you hold the leader, you know, you would win the match. Of course, the leader would have access to all the weapons and stuff, and the TACCOM which would tell your teammates where the enemy location is at, which is perfect. And it's very strategical. You can strategize with your teammates around and just have a good time playing it. I mean, I sure did. But unfortunately, Guardian is not returning Gears Judgment, and I don't think it is at all, which is fine. But you know, for the most part, I had fun playing some CTL, and that was later replaced with Guardian, which was from Gears of War 2, and Guardian, which would be the dominant game type over CTL in Gears 3 in that time frame. So, I mean, we just had some good time in Gears 3. You know, some very reminiscent times. But anyways, that's what I think about Breakthrough. The 4 maps that we have. The first map is Checkout. Now Checkout, I'm happy that this map is returning. You know, Checkout is from Gears of War 3. If you guys don't know already, if you haven't played already, Checkout it has some weird weapon swaps. I think they're gonna change it because the weapon swaps are still the same from Gears 3, except the Mulcher is replaced with the Scorcher. But I mean, what I remember playing on Checkout, I remember playing my team. We would always rush the Checkout area. If you guys don't know what the Checkout area is, the Checkout area is where the sniper and digger would spawn. It was behind the platform, which had the ink grenade on top of it, and it was really hard to regain control because I know how a lot of teammates they know who they are. They would pop their head out for like a long time and try to cross them up, but unfortunately, you know, Boltok at the time in Gears 3 they had the active reload. The enemy team would like active the Boltok, and we all know the Boltok had a slow rate of fire. But once the Boltok had an active reload, it doubled the speed. And I had some teammates on my team that kept their head up out of cover, and the enemy team would just take 2 shots to the head and pop their head, and then we were down a man. And of course they were on respawn, which takes time, and that was enough time the enemy team needed to breach through the Checkout area and take us out. And it was really hard to regain control. You know, of course there's frag grenades. You know, sometimes the enemy team would throw a frag and a teammate of mine wouldn't really communicate, like, hey, the frag behind you. Be like, what? Boom, just blow up. You know, of course they don't have the indicator, so you got to use, you know, audio. You got teamwork, let your people know, hey, what's going on, what's going on around you. You want to be aware of things, so that way you can help your team strive to be the best or win the match. Some very fun times on Checkout. I like it. I'm glad it's returning. Maybe they might have access to the lower bottom part, which if you guys remember on Checkout by the nades, there was an escalator leading down. Maybe they might give us access to that or not. They might spread it out. That way it's balanced for a free-for-all and all the game types they have with it. So interesting to check this out. Funny checkout. The second map is Lost City. This looks pretty cool. It has a spiraling vortex in the middle. This map looks like you can fall in that. Honestly, I'm not too big fan of Boomshot, but Boomshot's on this map, and it looks like it's going to be hard to get, seeing how it's a narrow bridge and a spiraling vortex in the bottom. So maybe you pick it up and jump to the left, you might fall and die. I mean, it looks fun. You know, it has Scorcher as well with incendiaries and dual snipes. What I mean by dual snipes is one shot on the left side and the long shot on the right. Best bet, it would mean go to the long shot, simply because the long shot has more mobility over the one shot. And one shot is obvious because you have to mount it, and then of course you move very slow with it. So yeah, I would definitely push towards the long shot. I know a lot of the enemy teammates will push that as well. So you might have some nice battles there. This map looks fun. I can't wait to try it out. The third map would be Museum. This looks very reminiscent to Gears of War Judgment Campaign. Spoiler alert. I'm referring to the first act, which is Museum of Military Glory, which was when Kilo Squad had to defend against the assault of the enemy Locust. And that's also where we first meet Karn. You know, this map looks alright. You know, it's a lot of stairs actually. And another thing, they replaced the ink grenade. I mean, there's ink grenade on the map as a starting pickup. Honestly, I feel that frag grenade should be in place instead of the ink. I don't know if Epic is gonna make an update about that, but hopefully they don't. If they do, just have frags over ink, honestly, because I think frags are way dominant over the ink grenade anyway. This map also has Breach Shot and Torque Bow. Torque Bow is at the bottom of the map and Breach is at the top. Very interesting to see how strategies will pan out. I would like to try some myself if I had get a team of 5 people that will actually want to play. So very interesting to play ranked on this map. The fourth map that we have is Ward, which is an overrun map. So which looks really grim, I guess, from the map design here. I'll put a link in the description for all the maps and the sources where I got this from, so not to worry, guys. This makes a total of 7 multiplayer maps, 7 overrun maps, and 10 traditional multiplayer maps, assuming you have downloaded Dreadnought and Haven, which was free for a limited time, which is good. And now Gears has some more variety, which is needed in the first place, and I'm happy that this DLC is coming out. I mean, damn, because Gears of War really needs some DLC right by now. I really do hope that people come back. So this DLC is coming, or this game is coming to a close. I got some nice headshots here and there. You know how I play in execution. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, share it. You know, I'm here to please you guys. I hope you guys enjoy my videos and enjoy the content I put out. Of course, it only gets better. I'm gonna put some more in the future. So just check me out. Your boy Exiioh, and I'm out.